I want you to listen to what he's about to say. Don't leave. You got to hear this.
Isn't necessary. Many of your progressive allies, like Premier Wab Kinew, like the leader of the Alberta NDP, Rachel Notley, like Liberal Bonnie Crombie, like Liberal Andrew Furey, all of them are saying the same thing as Pierre Poilievre in this instance.
They're saying axe to tax. They're all saying the same thing. Listen to what he says here.
Fighting climate change is hard.
So hard.
And the easy thing to do would be to cave in.
It might be impossible, actually. Sometimes climates change.
And say, okay, we won't do that. But if we don't continue putting in place measures to fight climate change, then it means more Canadians being impacted by heat waves. But
by heat waves.
How many?
Do you notice how he just mentioned heat wave? Look at this guy. He's wearing a parka on a beautiful sunny day. It's not even cold out. You can't even see his breath. I can't even, doesn't even make any sense to me. Is it cold? If it's cold, why is he talking about heat waves? It's cold out. Just a lunatic. And he's going to talk to you about heat waves now. You got to listen to this.
And it means more Canadians being impacted by heat waves. But I mean, how many tens of thousands of Canadians had to be evacuated across the country last year? Sometimes once, twice, three times because of the forest fires. Nova Scotia, worst forest fires in the history of the country. Worst droughts in the history of the country. Worst tropical storm in the history of the country.
Worst fires. Worst tropical storms. So what he's doing ain't working. They've been working on this since 2019, 2020, 21, 22, 23. Taxing us, taxing you. And it hasn't done a thing. Why hasn't it done a thing? Because we just had the worst year on record. How can you have done all that work and not seen one result? Because he's Mr. Measurable. They're not measuring nothing, guys. It's a guessing game. They're guessing. And they're scaring you guys when they talk about your children's future. They're guessing. This guy don't have a clue. This is what worries me about Canada. People like this running it. What has he ever solved in his entire life? Hey, dipstick, you're ripping me off. Whatever you're doing, it ain't working.